Scene start. A grainy black and white shot of a digital clock. The numbers are a blur, rapidly climbing past 34,000. The ticking sound is loud and oppressive like a time bomb. The narrator, VO. It's a number so large it loses meaning. A figure that defies comprehension, growing faster than we can count. This isn't just a number, it's a countdown. A ticking bomb, wired into the very foundation of our nation, a silent promise of a future mortgaged away. The ticking intensifies. A title appears on screen in a stark typewriter font, each letter clacking into place. In title card, The $34 trillion Trap. The screen cuts to stylized, dark animations. Two bars, one labeled spending and the other revenue, appear. The spending bar consistently grows taller, dwarfing the revenue bar year after year. The gap between them widens, turning a deep, menacing red. Vision. How did we get here? The answer is buried in a paper trail decades long, a history written in red ink. For generations, a simple, dangerous equation has been followed in the hallowed halls of power: spend more than you earn. It began as a small deficit, a manageable shortfall. But slowly, insidiously, it became the norm. The exception became the rule. Promises were made, programs were launched, and crises were met not with fiscal discipline, but with the roar of the printing press. The quick, jarring cuts of archival-style footage. We see silhouettes of politicians shaking hands in dimly lit rooms, their faces obscured by deep shadows. Documents are stamped with "approved" in rapid succession. The animation shows streams of dollars flowing from a government building, forming a vast, turbulent river. Narrator, VO. Each new budget, each piece of legislation added another layer to the debt. Backroom deals and political compromises, traded for short-term gains, all paid for with a long-term IOU. The paper trail is a labyrinth of bipartisan complicity, where accountability is a ghost and the future is a currency to be spent today. They built a trap, $1 trillion at a time, and we all walked right into it. And the scene shifts, a visual of a vibrant, colorful school building and a modern hospital. Suddenly, thick black tentacles labeled debt interest snake out from the side of the screen. They wrap around the buildings, siphoning the color away, leaving them gray and desolate. The stolen color flows into a massive, swirling black hole. Narrator, VO. This is the fallout, the real-world consequence of that impossible number. Every year, hundreds of billions of dollars, your tax dollars, are diverted from what matters. They don't build roads, fund research, or educate our children. They are sacrificed to the beast we created, fed directly into the black hole of interest payments. It is a tax on the future, a transfer of wealth from Main Street to the ledgers of creditors, with nothing to show for it but a moment's more time before the bill truly comes due. A montage of close-ups on the worried faces of ordinary people, a young couple at their kitchen table, a small business owner looking at bills, a retiree checking a grocery receipt. Over their faces, stark newspaper headlines flash in the same typewriter font. Inflation soars, savings wiped out, interest rates cripple families, future at risk. To narrator, VO. You feel it every day, even if you don't see the clock. The price of groceries that climbs ever higher, the dream of a home that slips further away, the value of your savings, your hard work, evaporating into thin air. This is the invisible tax of inflation, the direct result of a currency devalued to service an unpayable debt. It destabilizes society, punishes savers, and erodes the very trust that holds an economy together. The screen returns to the final lingering shot of the debt clock. The numbers are still climbing, faster now, a relentless hypnotic surge into the unknown. The ticking is the only sound, loud and final. A narrator, VO, the trap is set. The clock keeps ticking. The question is no longer if it will detonate, but when. And when it does, is there any escape from the fallout? The screen cuts to black. The ticking continues for a few seconds, then stops abruptly. Silence! Scene end.